Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's been a very long time. I have been, as of late, just been having this inkling, the urge to get back to posting my planner things. I think for a long time I felt like it was just like too much to have. I don't know how to explain it, but I think for a long time I just didn't feel motivated to do a lot of things in my planners. However, I have been consistently using them, more so than not. So I wanted to start off my first video back to posting, with like kind of like a catch up of the past 2 years. I have 2024, 2023, and we'll just dig right in. 2023 was the first year that I decided to hop on the Hobonichi train, which I love. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna not use like a Hobonichi or planners of the same vibe, I guess. So 2023, let's get you in. I decided to go with the Hobonichi, oh my gosh. What is this called? The Weeks Mega. Okay. I'm having a brain fart. In the front, I wanted to use it more like an inbox. So it really did just house a bunch of like my lists and things that were like on my mind that I wanted to jot down and get out of my brain kind of thing. I did a lot of like, this is like a Randy Dot Plans sticker. Here is where I did a lot of my workout. This is the year that I started. I was postpartum here. You'll see I noted 6 weeks postpartum, and that's when I kind of like officially began doing my workout, which now that I'm looking back at this, I really kind of like it. I'm just gonna flip through. It was a lot of just, I am a very functional planner, but I also love stickers, and I like to keep things kind of cute, but also it has to be functional. It has to be functional, or I just don't desire to use it anymore. You know what I mean? So this is kind of the happy medium that I kind of figured out. I to this day I still do a little note section on the monthly, and I include all of our dates, things like that. And you'll see in my updated one that I do. I love these Bridgerton stickers from, I think it's, is it Once More, or it might be Coffee Monsters Co. But in my cousin today, I do a lot more on the monthly side, because I have noticed that I'm not the kind of person to have multiple functional planners, if you will. I need them all to be in one place, so that's kind of what works for me. Marking my cycle. It is what it is, you guys. This was my very first spread ever. Don't like it. I think it was like a mixture of like not knowing, like I had never written in like Tomoe River paper before, so I didn't have like great pens at the time. I thought this was cute. I was still gathering inspiration at this time. And I kind of really like this layout now that I'm like looking back at it, although I don't like the size, and I get that this could be like a great I don't know, like size, like a size that you can easily carry, but like, I don't know, you guys, I just am not this size. Yeah, I don't know. But I did kind of find my groove a little more. Like, I liked, like, these stickers are so cute. It feels repetitive, you know, but I really liked the stickers. And I started to do more daily lists a little bit, and then I would write my workouts here. And then I kept it a little more simple over here. Rather than all of the different boxes, I liked the running list idea. And then I did some whiteout and I added the stickers here from Randy.Plans. And I especially loved that. I did here like some like post ideas and things like that that I was kind of into at the time. It's kind of where I was at. Kind of fell off the track here a little bit. I don't know, I think life just got busy. This would be May, so stay up late. That's funny. So it was busy in the height of summer. I actually really, like, I love how beautiful and simple that looks. Ooh, I like it. You can kind of see, like, I really kind of just trailed off here at the end, and it just started to be more messy, a little more functional for me, and then less time spent in this space here. And here we are at the end of the week. For my note section, I did kind of like 5 goals that I wanted to really focus on this year, and then some pictures as part of my vision board, if you will. And then I have the index, date nights, reading log, YouTube content, never really got there. Low buy plan, didn't really do that. Happy mail tracker, got lots of goodies. This was my postpartum meal plan idea. It was alright. I think I liked the idea. It didn't really work out. Labor and birth prayers, affirmations, prayer list, etc. And then it really just became like, this space just became an ongoing list of different things. This is my fun little Taylor Swift rating of like the best songs, like my favorite songs, going from like 1 to 43. I have Cruel Summer as my first. A Place in This World rated last. That is this mega book. I really did enjoy it with the time that I had in here. I just didn't go back because, again, I think it's the size thing for me, and I didn't like the idea of like not having enough space to do like daily journaling, or yeah, I don't know. I did like it though when I was in there. Let's move over to the Hobonichi Hobonichi Techo. I've heard people say Techo. This is the cousin, the 2023. This cover is beautiful. It is from Catspresso. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I have, oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is me and my daughter when she was like, I don't even know, she was so young, not even 1 yet. The lovely little tabs here are from Coffee Monsters Co. And then, yep, that's all I've got. So, 2023, what a year, you guys. I just have lyrics here. I dated it November 12th, 2022 is when I wrote it. And honestly, to write these lyrics on, like in the front like this, I think I was really going through it. This is a true prayer for myself, to be honest. And I think 2023 was kind of that year for me. It was a tough year. thankful to have gone through it, but don't want to go back. Like my other one, I tried to do like paydays here. I just don't really use this. Okay, so here is where I kind of wanted to create like an index of like all of my different days, if that makes sense, like from the dailies. So I kind of like tried to wrap up like what it was like that I wrote about, and I would write like the title here, if you will. And then, as you can tell, I never really got past the first half of the year. This looks kind of satisfying. It's a little busy, but yeah, never really got back to it. It's busy. It kind of became more memory planning than anything. I used this mainly for memory keeping, which is why I have a lot of like memories here. Yeah, it's fun. I liked this. I think the first month was a little busy in terms of like aesthetic, so I kept it really plain here. Yeah, this was the year my daughter was born. Actually, no, it's not. She was born in December of 2022. So then it kind of feels like she was born this year. But it did feel like a long winter because we were in Minnesota, and of course it was very snowy, and just it felt like we were in all the time, just in the house because of the snow. So anywho, yeah, keeping it rather plain. Some highlights for me here, things I'm thankful for, trying to make use of this space. Yeah, loves of the month, that's cute. Okay, lots of different memories and things that we did each day. I think I like considered it more of like the highs for the day. So we've got that. And then of course I ended at the end of the year. So it's busy. It's real busy. I think like because this is like my first year in Hobonichi, like a part of me wanted to fill out all of the things, and I don't know, I think there's a lot of pressure to that too, because sometimes you just don't need to, and you don't have to. So I don't know, lots of memory keeping things. I don't even know what half of these things are, like the things I've written. I don't exactly go back and read, but I do like looking at the pictures. I said, really? It's hello blizzard, and it's April. Yeah, so I don't know. I think like I kind of got over the fact that it felt like I needed to fill all the spaces, but I was kind of learning to work with my spaces, kind of draw in things, write larger, I don't know, be a little more, I really don't know. Into the weeklies, I found that the first year I was in the Hobonichi, I didn't really care for the weekly. I didn't find any use for it. We got Taylor Swift tickets. Oh my gosh, that's funny. We got these in August. I thought that they were for this November. It was actually for the following November. So we did wait a long time, but it was fun. Dun dun, nothing much. And then you can kind of see I trailed off here. I love these stickers from Rainy Dot Plans. I just stuck them in there, and yeah, so didn't really do much here. Yeah, really trailed off there. some goals. I do it in between like the weekly and then the daily. And then I do my goals here. Just a lot of like daily work. Anywho, this was the month for me, you guys. The dailies, I meant. Backfills. I would often do a lot of backfills. Ooh, this is cute. Yep. Lots of photos. And I cut my hair. Yeah. Okay, that is 2023. Now let's get on to 2024. After a full year in the Hobonichi cousin, I was in between going back to the Hobonichi cousin or trying something new. And with the framework of the Hobonichi cousin, I was wanting something a little more free, less rigid in terms of like where I could write things and do, etc. So I thought that the common planner would be a good space to kind of be a little more free with everything. I did settle on getting the common planner. This is the full year A5 in the brown. Starting off, again, another inbox that I created for myself. And it really just is a breakdown of nothing, really. Grocery orders, yada yada, things to organize, people to watch, whatever. 2024, I had created this, and I think this was something that I wanted to focus on, I believe. Just being a prepared mom and homemaker. I had some family goals here in the front. And then we have the full goal breakdown. This is, if you're familiar with the Sterling Ink goal sheet, it has like daily, weekly, monthly, all the way through to 1 year and then someday, you know. So this is kind of what I created. I wanted it to be plain and easy to look at, which I do feel like this is. And then I worked on goals quarterly. I added some habits here. It started off really good, and then I never went back to do the habits. So I just wrote down some stuff to reflect on the year. It did get really rough because then here we have nothing, and then absolutely nothing here towards the end of the year. We started off in December. I just thought that this photo was so cute of my daughter. And just again, going in with the simple and functional use of the monthly, keeping it pretty plain. I like to do like big things like this, but if it's a big day, you know, if it's a birthday, if it's a huge event, whatever. But for the most part, it's simple. We went to see last year in April, we went to see Dan and Shay. They were so good. Loved it. As you can see, and this is still also being utilized as my like things I need to do this month, and then they get carried over to the following month if it's not done. So that's kind of how the monthlies have been used. Some months were really good, some months didn't really touch, and yeah, this is December, didn't really touch it. I wanted to use these stickers so bad, so I utilized them here since it was a rather plain month. And then we hop over into the weekly layout. I think I kind of struggled a little bit because then there was just so much room to write anywhere. So I didn't know what I wanted to do. I utilized the space for a little bit for like meal plans and things like that. I don't know, you guys. I struggled with it at first, which is why I really don't have anything here. I don't know. The dailies just didn't really work for me. And at this time, I didn't want to do anything with like work. I had no interest in adding anything work related into my personal planners. But you'll see that I do that now. See, I really like didn't utilize this towards the end of the month. Just didn't feel the need to. We did go see Taylor Swift finally. And it's just so bare, and I didn't care for it. So then I created this space here for my daily pages. And again, I have a vision board, my index, which I also did not use, Bible reading plan. A lot of this I didn't use, you guys. And I don't know what it is that made me not want to use these things. I'm not sure. And I think it might be like the lack of the structure now, because at first I was like, I want like the freedom to write anything and everything and not feel like I have to stick to like every single day, and not feeling that pressure of like having to write because the Hobonichi, has a page for it. But then I realized that I wasn't doing much of it at all, since I had such freedom in this one. So I really did struggle with it at first. I didn't know the layout I wanted. A lot of it was just writing. And so I'm just going to do a really quick flip through at this point. Like, you'll see that a lot of it is just pure journaling, and then I would write my own little things here and there, create my own little borders, but it ended up just being like write whenever, take notes of whatever, and it truly was whatever. Like, I didn't do much of anything in here, which it could be good or bad based on your needs. And I think that's kind of the good thing about this, is that you can do truly whatever in here. Unfortunately, it was just too much space to the point where I wasn't utilizing it. So that's kind of where I ended. It was no longer dailies anymore. It was just whenever I needed to write something down. So that is kind of how I utilized this one. And that was kind of the past 2 years for me. This has been a truly long video, but I wanted to kind of catch you guys up and kind of talk about my thought process over the past 2 years being in the Hobonichi and then the Common Planner. In my next video, I want to share with you guys my current planner and how I have been utilizing it. I feel a lot more confident in today's planner. I feel a lot more like I have my style down, and I really like it. So anywho, thank you guys for joining me. Say hi down in the comments. I would love your interaction on the videos. It's just so much fun. I love being part of the planner community, and I'm so excited to just be back and hanging out with my planners again. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys later. Bye.